Hello, my name is JD, and this is a time that I almost died in Florida. This happened in late July, and my parents and I decided to go on a vacation to Pensacola Beach, Florida, for my dad's birthday. Now, this was the perfect opportunity for me to go to because a week prior I had broken up with my first long-term girlfriend, and I was naturally a mess. So I thought this would be an opportunity for me to really find some peace. And it was. I felt rejuvenated. I felt relaxed. I felt just bliss. One thing my dad really wanted to do for this trip, though, was to go tubing down this creek, which sounded great. It was great for about the first hour and a half. You can imagine me. I was just laying in my tube. I had a cooler right next to me as my parents kind of floated up the river, and it was so relaxing, so peaceful. I felt very in touch with nature, especially when that first raindrop hit. I'm not joking, it hit me square in the forehead. And I looked up and I saw a massive black storm cloud hanging over my head. It was terrifying. Now, I hadn't heard anything yet, and so I was fine. I decided, we can just glide down. Maybe it'll just be a little sprinkle. It won't be anything crazy. So that's what we did until that first boom. This was earth-shattering. It was so scary, and I physically jumped. I looked back at my parents. I yelled to them. I said, "Hey, let's go to the shoreline. Let's wait this out because it seems a little too sketchy to be in the middle of a creek with lightning nearby." So that's what we did for about 30 minutes. And this rain did not slow down. In fact, it got worse. And I got sick of it. I was cold, I was wet, and I just wanted to go home. So I rallied my parents and took charge and decided, you know what? I'm just going to walk the rest of the way. I'm strong enough. I'll be fine. I didn't know how exhausting this would be, but I did it anyway. Now, mind you, I'm carrying a tube with a cooler in it and about 50 pounds of stuff, including water, and then my parents as well, 2 full-grown adults. So I was not moving fast. Well, I waded through this water that was about chest high now and hitting my face like bullets. I felt like I was in a survival movie, basically, like that scene in Forrest Gump with when he's in Vietnam, he's talking about the rain hitting him from multiple directions. That's what it felt like. And but I kept moving, just exhausted, but I kept moving. Well, we made that last turn, the last bank, before it was just a straight cross to our destination. And I saw about probably 200-300 feet away from me, a massive strike of lightning. And it was jarring. I freaked out, and naturally I just hid into the tube because I didn't know what to do. And I decided, just like my survival instincts kicked in, I was like, okay, what I need to do now is, as soon as I hear that next thunder, I need to book it. I'm going to tell my parents to do the same. So I did. And I was waiting. And then, boom! Adrenaline kicks in, and I just start running as fast as I can, swimming through this water as fast as I can. And I don't know how long it took. Probably 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It was a quarter of a mile or something like that. But it felt like an eternity. And I finally made it to that last destination. And as soon as I hit shore, I collapsed. I barely was able to catch my breath. It was insane. But I made it. And though I lost some of that peace and nirvana that I had, I did learn a valuable lesson, I think, which was I am able to stay calm under pressure. And knowing that and being able to do that is way more valuable in life to me than just one small vacation. So, hope you liked my story.